What's up, investors? It's Mike from MJF Invest. Today's video is going to be about adding ETFs to your portfolio. Really what I wanted to do was make a challenge to anybody. Get somebody that you know to invest. Somebody that's not investing right now. Maybe a coworker, maybe a friend, maybe a family member, a kid, a child, especially a young one. Get them started. Get them to make that first investment. I think this is life-changing stuff. My life, I love this. This is my passion. I love stocks. I love investments. I love the idea of sending $1 out like an army and bring me back more. I love everything about it. I want to share that gift with as many people as I can. And I just want anybody who sees this video, really promote this stuff. Talk to people about it. Get them to invest something small, like $50, $100, whatever they could afford. Nothing substantial or crazy. The stock market is not a place for rich people anymore. Robinhood and Webull have made it where everyday people can invest. The internet in general, we have access to all this information. All the information is available. We may not be able to get as much or everything, but we could definitely get enough information to make formed and sound decisions trading within the stock market. So I really want to issue that challenge out to anybody. Please try to get somebody to invest. Maybe you could change somebody's life for the better. They catch the bug the way I did, forget it. You've really literally put somebody on a path that could be generational. So this is very powerful stuff. So I just wanted to put that out there. I'm going to do something a little different in this video. I'm going to talk about some ETFs that I like. I understand that not everybody has the time, or their life is not structured in a way that allows them to do all the research and spend hours at a time looking into these companies. And so ETFs are a great way to make some safe investments. I mean, there's still some risk associated, but they're a great way to make investments on industries. And I'm going to talk about the ETFs. I'm going to talk about why I am recommending them. But before I go any further, please hit that like button. An early thumbs up really helps me out on the YouTube algorithm. Also consider subscribing to the channel for future content. Let's talk stocks in the comments section. I'm also not a financial advisor, so you should be doing all your own research, and it's ultimately your decision whether you want to buy or sell any of the stocks I talk about on my channel. With that being said, the first ETF I wanted to present to you was ticker symbol BETZ, B-E-T-Z. It's a play on the sports and iGaming industry. Just to put it briefly, sports betting is not legal nationally yet, but my bet is it will be through the years. An investment in ticker symbol BETZ gives you some ownership in some really good ones in big companies of tomorrow, like DraftKings, Penn National Gaming, which is Barstool Sports. LCA is part of the ETF. I'll actually add the entire ETF right here. This is all the companies in the ETF. So an investment in bets gives you a piece of all these companies. And with the market, I think it's an emerging market. These companies will grow, other companies will grow, and you will get a piece of them. If you don't want to buy individual stocks or have the time to trade, this is a great investment. The second ETF I wanted to discuss was HACK, ticker symbol HACK. HACK is a play on cybersecurity. In previous videos, I've discussed that before as we shift to a more digital world with e-commerce and banking. Just digital, everything's going digital. We're going to need to be more secure. Now, I could research a million cybersecurity companies. I just don't know enough about it to tell you what good ones are going to be 5 years from now or not going to be 5 years from now. So this is a great play even for someone like me, maybe somebody like you. And as that industry goes, as we go more digital banking, as we go more e-commerce, we're going to need to be more secure. So I expect this market to elevate with it. And I think this ETF will be a nice growth ETF over a long period of time. Another ETF I wanted to discuss, YOLO. It's a play on the marijuana sector. As you know, we're in inning one of the cannabis era. So an investment today at the end of 2020, you're getting in nice and early. As it becomes decriminalized and then federally legal, and it's basically like the prohibition of alcohol. So I like this play. Ticker symbol YOLO is a play on the international, but the same company has an ETF for America, just the United States. That ticker symbol is MSOS. I also wanted to discuss, we're switching administrations. We're going from Trump administration to a Biden administration. So this is not a political opinion. I'm not a political guy. I don't care. I want to exploit opportunities in the stock market. And I want to make money. So with this information, knowing Joe Biden's coming in, I know he wants to go with clean energy. I look for a clean energy ETF like ICLN. That's by BlackRock. Seems to be like a nice, safe play. BlackRock's a great company. You'll get a piece of some pretty good ones like Sunrun, Plug Power, First Solar, and the rest of these right here. So that I feel like that's a nice, safe growth ETF as well. Also, too, I would expect that the healthcare industry will have a little bit more stability. We'll know at least where we're going. Again, I can't stress enough. I don't want to hear from any Trump supporters or Biden supporters. Like, I'm not knocking Trump about healthcare. I don't care either way. I know that healthcare is important on Joe Biden's platform. So I would expect that the healthcare sector will grow over the next few years. There'll be some stability. They'll know where it's going. It's kind of up in the air right now. We don't know. Are we going single payer? Are we going Medicare for all? Are we going private? Like, there's a lot. There's a lot of question marks. So, that industry's kind of been, touch and go for a little while. I expect some stability there, and over the next few years for there to be a lot of growth. So a nice safe play would be Vanguard's healthcare ETF, which is ticker symbol VHT. Also, if you wanted to do something like speculative, I know telemedicine or EDOC is a nice speculative stock. They're investing in like disruptors, if you will. So that could be a nice, they may catch some home runs if you want it to be a little more, high risk, high reward types. Also, too, to be considered, anytime you see iShares, that's BlackRock. Vanguard is always a safe play, too. My personal favorites, if you've been watching any of my videos, is ARK. So ticker symbol ARKF is ARK's FinTech ETF. ARKQ is ARK's Autonomous and Robotics ETF. ARKG is their Genomics ETF. ARKK, ARKW, any of the ARK plays are great. It's just a nice general way to get a bunch of stocks, and you don't have to be so hands-on. So again, I issue a challenge to anybody out there. Get somebody to invest. Make their first investment. Change their life, That's the kind of audience and channel that I want. I'm not saying to direct those people to these videos. I don't care about that. Just change their life. Do something nice for them. Put them on this path. That's the kind of audience I want. I want people that feel passionate about this and love this process as much as I do. I love this whole process. So that's the kind of people I want around. That's the kind of people I want watching my videos. That's the kind of people I want to make money with. So I challenge any of you. And when you do, if you get somebody, drop a comment down below. Let me know. Hopefully we get a good story. Maybe a few months from now, maybe a few years from now, maybe, who knows, just anything. But let's talk stocks in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button if you're still watching. Also consider subscribing for future content. I hope you enjoyed the video.